Uh, Welcome to the Shipyard. We are doing a little playthrough game here, and a little more than that. I've got some guests. If you are long time Shipyard aficionados, you will recognize my guests because I have Robert Fletcher from State of the Federation. And I have Jeff Sonas from, Worlds coverage, help do commentary with that. And, really, these guys are local Fremont players. So, all in all, just guys that I wanted to show off Tabletop Simulator. You've seen me play. You saw Jerry and myself play, but now we're actually going to do a two-player game. And the difference is, I'm not playing. So if you're sick and tired of watching me fiddle around with camera and maneuvering ships and all of that, well, today you get a little respite from all of that. You get me basically just being the fun observer and zooming in on things and doing musings and all of that. And two guys doing a build, doing building ships, flying around and shooting stuff for an hour. So this will be fun.
Thanks, Dave. This is Robert. Happy to be here, and I'm about to import my fleet. Jeff has shortcutted and already had his fleet prepared, so I have to
Yeah.
take a couple minutes getting it ready. And also, thank you for the promotions. If you look up next to our names, you'll see the little crown and two shields, which means Jeff and I have the ability to interact with the board. So,
Right.
thank you for that.
So whenever you go in and create a multiplayer server, that's the thing you have to do is as the host, you have all the abilities to mess with the board, interact with the board, do whatever you're going to do. But if somebody else comes in, right, whoever you're playing against, you need to go click on their name. And I'm just going to demote Jeff here for a moment to show people how to do this. You just go in, click on their name, and click promote, and then they get the nice little shield here, and then they can interact with the board and do everything that they need to do. So,
So when I didn't have the shield, was there anything I could do? Like,
uh,
can I move things around, or is that
You
what you mean by
you
the
can
board?
observe and harass us on Discord.
Okay,
yeah,
sounds good.
you can't move ships, you can't alter tokens. You might be able to roll dice. I'm not sure on that, but
Yeah, I
really,
think
for
it
the
let me
most
pick
part,
up
you
a dice. Pick up a die.
yeah, for the most part, you can't do anything. So yeah, we're gonna look here. So Jeff has a generic Zindi weapon, and I never quite thought I'd see one of those in play. With Damon Solok, two hidden crew, and a torpedo fusillade. Fusillade? I don't know. Do you guys say fusillade or fusillade?
I go Fusillade, but I know
Yeah,
it
I'm
is
sure it's
it is
Fuselage.
all the debate.
I mean, do you say tomato or tomato?
I guess I'm a tomato guy, which doesn't make much sense.
I mean, if you're British, I suppose you go tomato. I found myself saying, if I want to talk in a British accent, I say tomato and potato. Outside of
It's
that,
very
I cannot
convincing.
say, and if I want to be American, it's tomato. It's very uncultured. I don't know. This is the trouble we get ourselves into. You can tell if you ever want to like a our games in Fremont. I think we've all been missing each other. It's been February since we've played, um, but uh, while we are a very serious bunch, we also don't take ourselves that seriously. So yeah, Jeff also has the Ferengi Klingon Brel because why not? Lursa to get cloak or sensor echo as a free action. And then Quark. What's Quark hiding? Who knows? Something. And then a fairly standard Gressrill loadout: car, double lone hunt, enhanced durability, Drex. Okay, this is a little less standard. Disruptor bombardment. Hey, we're back to standard. Improved deflector screen, Sakona. Rapid reload. Oh, I like that. Yeah. A little less time tokens. Okay.
So the other way I've seen it is like a more offensive one where instead of improved deflector screens, you have Gorn sensors
Oh, yeah.
because that gives you one extra die since it gives range bonus to secondary weapons like disruptor bombardment.
Right. Which is a reasonable way to do it. And note, I think this is the first time I've shown this off. The large base maneuver template thing here. So that what that does is it accounts for the fact that you have the bigger base, the two base rather than the one base. So we'll go over here and we'll look at Robert's fleet. And I know Robert's still getting things organized, but we've got a nice Dominion fleet. 6th wing, 4th wing, Gul Jasad 5. The generic Jem'Hadar battleship. Yeah. So this will be fun.
Yeah, give me a second. I need the reticle.
And they've got a treaty with the Romulan Empire to actually fly their ships.
All right, so oh no, we're not in. No, I guess they never really did work together. Season 4, DS9, they're at least not killing each other at that time. That was post invasion of the Dominion by the Romulans and Cardassians.
Okay, yeah. 4 or 5. Well, that was a Tal Shiar Obsidian Order.
Correct.
Thing. See that's what. Well, one of the things I want. I want an Obsidian Order. Kornak, or what's the Kraxon, the better ship, not the Galler class. Keldon. That's the class. And then like a Tal Shiar Dideradix.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Right, it's the Dideradix Advanced. But just something with a little more oomph.
So I broke a rule. I went into the land of No Touchy to go get a tactical command reticle.
Oh, why was that in the land of No Touchy?
So if you zoom all the way out,
yeah,
you will see the land of No Touchy.
Right, where you're not supposed to touch anything.
Correct. But if somebody can't find anything, you'll see all of the factions up there, and that contains all the cards and ships if you can't find something.
Ah. Well, so that's where I should have gone when I couldn't find my Romulan cloaked mines the other day.
Correct.
But yeah, there's a land of No Touchy. Seriously, don't touch stuff here.
Yeah, you don't want to touch stuff there.
You can highlight stuff, but don't touch stuff.
Okay, so
we need a planet, right?
We do need a planet, and we need to sink ships.
Let's see, Jeff has already sunk his ships, synced his ships.
Should I grab a planet?
He synced his ships. It is my goal to sunk his ships. Or to have his ships sunk.
It's not as disastrous.
Necessary joke about you sunk my battleship.
Ooh, yeah. I like that.
And seeing as how there is a battleship here.
There is.
I think that might be appropriate.
So, yeah, I don't know what Jeff has named his ships, but I generally try to go with the captain and the skill level.
I think Jeff actually has very distinctive ships, so.
But it's also easy when you're playing to hover over it if you see the captain as well. And the skill level. Just for.
Yeah, I thought I renamed it. I did rename it. Maybe I didn't say that.
5. Oh, Ducat's a 9, actually.
Right.
That would have helped me.
R7. There we go. Okay, so I have my 9, my 5, and my 7. Let's sync these bad boys. Sync. Also, when you sync it, you should see a little circle with a line through it appear at the base of each of the ships.
Yep. That means you have arc. If that doesn't come up, you've done it wrong.
Yep. There we go.
So I was playing the Horde OP, and I used Borg spheres to represent the Horde, which I thought was fun. The only problem was in the final round, I ended up with 12 of them on the board. It was a little less fun to maneuver them all at that point.
Oh, also, David, where are you?
I am looking right at your board.
Okay, so sometimes there is a bug
Yes.
with the dials where if you watch, you can see how when I push left and right, the numbers are appearing.
Yes.
If you just click set and then click on that again, it will fix. And they'll be fixed for the rest of the time. So
Right.
don't freak out with the initial bug. It self-corrects after the first usage.
Why it does that, who knows? At least it fixes itself. And that's what's
It does
important.
fix it. Yeah. It's a sync. And sync. Excellent.
So I don't know if there's any rules things we need to discuss.
Probably not.
I do not think so.
Those are old style.
Okay, Jeff. Let's see who wins the game right here.
All right, 5 dice, huh?
Yeah, so there's a couple different ways that you can grab dice. You can always push the right, hold down the right or the left mouse trigger and then click the right, which is one way. Another popular way people like to do it is to copy and then paste multiple dice. That's not working for me, so I'm gonna stick with my tried and true. Two. There we go. Ooh, this would be a great roll if it was not for initiative.
Yeah.
We don't want initiative, but I got 3.
3 battle stations? Yeah, 1 battle station.
Oh, it's battle station?
Yeah. And then what we did in Fremont is crits spoke tie. So you look at battle stations and then you look at crits to determine if there's a tie, but I rolled 0 and Jeff rolled 1. So he's the winner of the game. Great game, Jeff.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah. So see everybody next week.
Not sure initiative's going to matter a lot here today, though.
Do we have any other? Let's see. A 4, an 8, a 4, and a 4. I guess not.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to take my ships off the board, and Jeff gets to place his 4s first.
With regard to car, and if I'm disruptor bombarding, whether car applies to all the attacks or just the just one per round.
Yeah.
And
So,
same thing for lone hunt
I think
and aggressor ability.
I think
just
we're
need a
going to
ruling.
say the way car works is he gets the bonus attack die for every ship he attacks that has a lower captain skill, but he only gets the reroll 1 time.
That is my understanding too.
Okay. So that's how we'll play car.
Same with Embo. Well, I don't think it matters. I only have 1 No, excuse me, 1 attack.
How about my lone hunts? Same question.
I guess I should turn around and read a lone hunt.
It's the eternal balance between when attacking and this game.
Game round.
Also, just so people know, another shortcut is if you press the Alt or Option button, that highlights the card for you. And it brings it up so you can see it large on your screen instead of go down to your screen.
I believe this game round was ruled to be 1 per round.
I like that rule.
How about the Gress roll?
I also believe the Gress roll was ruled because it was an optional ability. You could only do it once per round, and that I remember being frustrated by that. Because I know we originally played it that you could do it each time you were attacked, and we're like, yeah, this is good. This is how it should be. And then somebody, I think it was Brian, pointed out, no, it's optional because you're paying a cost. You're disabling. You're optionally disabling a shield, and that paying of a cost makes it that optional trigger. So it becomes a may.
Okay, that sounds good.
So one other question, I guess this is also debated in the community. Do we have a shared damage deck, or are we using our individual damage decks?
Because Tabletop Simulator has it set up, just use your own. I go back and forth. I'll put it to you this way. I am always willing to play either way. If both players come with a damage deck, then it's easier for each player to use their own damage deck. Because then you don't have to worry about, oh, did you get my card or did I get your card?
Got it.
And yeah, then we don't have to worry about which card goes back where type things.
Oh, hey, look, I found the maneuvers. And while I'm looking up the maneuvers for my ships, so we both know them, another little helpful indicator or another tip for the game is sometimes when you pull a card close to yourself or close to the bottom of your screen, it will kind of go into a hand. David, can you demonstrate that?
Yes. Let me pull off a photon torpedo.
And you pull all the way to the bottom, and sometimes it goes into a hand, which is frustrating.
Yeah, like that.
Like that. So what you do is on your keyboard, press H, and that disables the hand feature. And you won't have that problem.
Yep.
So that was good. Because I remember when I first was playing on tabletop, that happened all too frequently. And it would just slightly disrupt my enjoyment of the game.
And what do you do as far as discarding cards or remove from play cards? I tried to throw it off the edge of the board, but it just comes back. I should just delete it.
If you need to remove something from play, you can actually just hit delete.
So I take a hammer to my monitor, and I just kind of hit the monitor where that card is, and that reminds me.
You could put a sticky note over it. That would definitely tell you don't have that card.
Put a little post-it, that's true too.
No, like, okay, so Jeff, I'm assuming you're talking about, say, Damon Solok. Flip one card, and then discard the other card.
Move the other one from play.
Yeah. So once you flip one, you could actually just delete the other one.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna flip all my discard cards in case they.
Or you could take the other card and throw it onto the other table, type thing.
Okay.
You know, so when there's a tournament game in play, you could just say, "Hey, you over there, popular. Use this card." No, just get it out of the way.
Okay. I guess we're ready to roll here.
Yeah.
We are
I have initiative.
So your 4's place, correct?
I have a couple of 4s. Yeah. Close to the edge.
And then my 5 and my 7.
And I set the timer for 45 minutes. Is that
Sure.
Yep.
we good with that because of tabletop?
Yep.
Okay. I know things move a little faster on tabletop.
Faster? I don't know. We'll see.
Eh,
We'll see how I
it
do
is
with that.
Jeff we're talking about. We give Jeff a ribbing because he's a very methodical player.
Yes, he is.
I'll be kind that way to call him methodical.
All right, my 4s are placed.
I see them. It's your
Grass
Gristle
roll is not.
with Quark. Okay, so I can't see it. Sure, we'll just line up over here.
See, I'm gonna set my camera up from over here. Be a true
where?
neutral observer. Be sideways.
We'll do that.
So you're 5, 7, and 9.
9, yeah, that's correct. Oh, the bumping I plan to do with all my Dominion ships having to be within range 1.
Huh. So I kind of wonder if that would make an interesting upgrade. Like a purposeful bump. When this ship bumps an enemy ship, that ship
Something
suffers
good
1
happens.
damage.
You can do that with big ships, right? Big enough ships.
Yeah.
Robert, are you placed?
I have not placed my 9, but my
But
5 and 7.
You're happy
Yeah,
with your.
5 and 7. Yeah. Well, happy is subjective, but
Are any of us really happy?
I am committed.
Robert's at least willing to be in that position. See, I feel like I want to be a tennis announcer here. So both players, or a golf announcer. So both players have set up their ships in a way that is
All right, I'm
indicative of
placed.
the joust.
Okay. Come on, battleship. Yeah. Okay, let's dial these bad boys in. And whoever can start the timer can set the timer.
All right, I will.
Just remember, whenever you're setting dials, set them in your colored box because the boxes are opaque to your opponents.
And the camera.
And the camera.
Yeah. All right. Timer rolling. While you do that, let's pick out a nice map. What's going to look good on camera? I always like that one. That one looks good on camera.
Ooh, crumpities. Crumpities.
Nice little planet, asteroids. Not that we're using asteroids in this game, but I miss those from X-Wing.
So I guess I'm invading Jeff's homeworld, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, could say that.
But to be fair, he is a tyrant, so my actions are justified.
The Dominion would say that.
Interesting perspective.
At least he's a tyrant in accordance with our cultural norms.
Okay. I'm just shuffling each of your damage decks.
Well, thank you very much.
I mean, feel free to shuffle them more.
I don't trust your shuffle. I'm going to shuffle mine.
You should not trust my shuffling. So, I don't know. Have either of you ever heard of or played the game Ink and Gold?
No, but, I have not.
So it's a fun little push your luck game. It's everyone plays at the same time. So you all go in and a card's revealed, and you either get the treasure or it's a trap. And it's a 30 card deck. Half of them are treasure, half of them are traps.
Mm-hmm.
5 different traps, 3 copies of each trap in the deck. You don't lose until the second copy of a given trap shows up in the deck, right? So, I mean, we could talk about the mathematical odds of these things, but they're not good. Well, inevitably, when I shuffle, I have had numerous times where I go trap, same copy of trap, or trap, different trap, duplicate trap. In my
You're like
first-
Commander Data, subconsciously imposing order to it.
Apparently, like people say, "Oh, David's shuffling, time to run."
And I don't want you to be guess rolling my dice. Is that right? I should stick to my own left.
Oh yeah. You do know. Nobody wants me touching your dice.
You're welcome to roll Robert's dice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you,
All right.
I will take bribes to roll
Okay.
your opponent's
So it looks
green
like you're
dice.
all locked in.
Me too.
So Jeff, your 2 captain skills are 4s. You may elect to move whichever of the 2 you choose first.
Demon Solak is activation.
And that is where we are.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So let's just walk through this real fast. I don't think either of us have planning phase triggers. Is that correct?
Yeah.
No planning phase triggers. Okay. So do you have any activation phase triggers that you wish to? Because you have initiative. Do you have any?
I can flip Quark at some point. That's the only thing.
Damon Solak, when does he trigger?
Activation phase.
Would you like to activate him right now?
No.
Okay.
I would not.
Okay. I have 0 activation phase triggers, so it is over to your movement now.
Okay. So I will flip my weapon. Whoops.
Yeah, you actually have to push the little button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rebank right.
Crashing for the planet.
Oh, is that a real planet?
It is a real planet.
Yeah,
Let me just see.
this planet here is a real planet.
All right. I guess I'll take a battle station.
Do you want?
No, not
Jeff,
a battle
knowing
station.
that is now a planet, does that change your maneuver?
Yeah, no, I was joking. I was the one who put the planet there.
Okay.
He's not going to crash into it. He's going to blow it up.
I think it's,
Yeah. And this is why we must invade.
Exactly. See, this isn't. You're not actually invading his home planet. You are trying to save that planet from certain destruction of the weapon.
Well, I think technically this would be a planet moon because there's the bigger planet.
Yeah, maybe it's
Ah,
Pluto.
okay.
Jeff, did you take I see a scan token beside your ship. Was that intended?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That was my intended action.
Excellent.
And
Lursa.
Burrell over here.
Yeah.
Being left. Let's see where you are there. I will cloak. Oops. Oh, that's right. I have my cards and my panels not lined up. I guess it's okay. And
Yeah, 5 shields. No, the Gressel didn't cloak.
thanks.
Interesting.
See, I was
Okay.
trying to be helpful and I just picked the wrong shape.
That's okay.
And
See, I
I'll take
saw a
a,
dial flip.
I'll take a free Lursa Echo. One right and back. I guess that's okay. I'm done.
Okay. Excellent. So, Vorta Commander is a 5. So I'm going to reveal a 2 straight. Vorta Commander, 2 straight. Bam. So let's see. Romulan Pie says after you move. So before my actions, I could activate that. Sorry, thinking. Oh yeah, and just so people know, it's only one radial at a time.
One what?
Only one person can have the distance radial on. So if you click it, it just
turns yours off.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where did
And
it
are
go?
you allowed to go push someone else's button like that to
Bug.
see what's in range of them? Or does that look down upon?
There we are. Okay.
I mean, are we talking by tournament rules or by friendly legality rules?
Via tournament rules.
So then, no, not technically.
What do you mean?
I was
Well,
wondering, Robert, if I could push the button in the middle of your ships to see what's in range 3 of your ships.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think you can because you can. Well, it depends.
Analogous to putting a range ruler next to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can always grab a range ruler. In fact, you're free to. There's a range ruler next to your board that you can always grab and.
well, because wasn't that the controversy at one point was about when could you measure?
So there was that controversy, but there's never been an official determination. So it's a judge by judge rule.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for measure anything you want whenever you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
Sorry, I'm
don't-
taking so long.
Just don't use it to stall.
okay.
Yeah.
Because if you use it to stall, I will call you out for stalling.
Yeah. No. We'll just take about.
No, not in this. Obviously, not in this. This is not a tournament game by any means. But
I think my lack of aggression is going to doom me. But
oh, probably.
Goldemar, we don't want type tokens. So, bam. Okay, so your Gressel now goes.
Okay.
So we should note the other reason we're doing this is we are at least trying to get our Fremont OP group to do tournaments via Tabletop Simulator. Because California is probably going to be one of the last states to open back up for gaming and tournaments. And our game castle Fremont is not exactly a spacious play area for our tournaments. I mean, it's a great store. Don't get me wrong. Love playing in the store, but we get a little cramped for tournaments and trying to
Not
maintain
a lot of outdoor space either.
Yeah, and there's no real outdoor space. So, trying to maintain any kind of social distance would be tough. We'd be at like 4 or 6 person tournaments, and can't really do that. Not really fun.
All right, I did my my Gressel 2 ahead and then evade.
Okay.
Plus, if we do them online, who knows? We might have a dozen people playing in tournaments. I mean, our tournaments might take a week or two, but I'm okay with that as well.
It's an interesting change to be able to know others' fleets in between your games, if that's allowed to
to study
click
them
on things.
extended period of time.
I mean, I don't think it truly matters because you can't make changes.
Yeah.
Okay. Combat phase. Do you have any combat phase actions to trigger?
No. I do not.
I do not either. And there is no combat, it appears. So clean up. Delete those tokens.
Just make sure you don't delete your cloak.
You can delete your cloak. I'm fine with that.
Oh, but I don't flip it yet, right?
Right.
Oh, it should be red now. Is that right?
No.
That looks green. Is green. You're fine because you have been cloaked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing here? No combat, and we're up to setting dials.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we're so we can flip this for whatever that's worth. Okay, we're so sorry, David. What was your ruling on Romulan pilot?
Oh, did I have a ruling on
Ruling?
Romulan pilot?
Oh no, you're talking about play versus something else. Never mind. So I guess we're talking about like I was joking about when Romulan pilot triggers, and you said are we playing as friendly or as tournament based?
Oh. No, he was answering me about whether I could click on your
Yeah.
rangefinder.
So another, I can't show you this because I don't have the screen, but if you hold down tab, is it tab? Yeah. If you hold down tab on your screen, then you can create lines for measurements as well, which is a way to also shortcut and measure between ships.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, I see David's. Yep, there goes David. And so the ruler is what, 8 inches, I believe?
12.
12, yeah. So you
Each-
can always guess.
Yeah, each
So,
break is 4.
That's right. Yeah, so if you want to figure out what range 3 is, you can just always hold down 12 tab and then measure out to see where you are.
Well, that's cool.
Which is a little faster than always clicking the measuring device.
Yeah.
My morale is feeling a little gamed up on.
Thought. So let's see, we learned the tab, or we discussed the tab, we discussed the hand, the H, which drives me crazy. We have the dice. We have maneuvers. I like that Jeff ships are going to attack each other. Or I guess no, they're just lining up to attack the planet, really. They do not like that planet moon.
Yeah. How
Keeping
much
that
durability
voyage
does a
flexible.
planet have?
Well, apparently 6 because that would be the attack dice on the Zindi weapon.
Okay.
So, interestingly, you're running the weapon 0, correct? Or oh no, you are running the Zindi weapon. Jeff, is that correct?
I'm running the generic. Yes.
Generic, okay.
Why?
I'm just kidding. I wasn't sure. So what other fun things? If you look into the center of the board, you see the card, the back of the Queen of Clubs. And if you hover, that's actually all the maneuver cards for you as well. So you can just sort of click on right click and then go search.
Yep.
And this will bring up the whole list, and I'll let David, and you can sort of type in names
Oh,
and find them that way.
that's the maneuver dial for the Bajorn's solar sail. I
Oh,
love
yes.
that maneuver dial. It's just a terrible ship that it goes with.
Yeah.
Although, weren't we
And then
considering...
here is the box of extra items, which includes
planets.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I can't be in
Planets.
there while you're in there.
Yeah, I know. Go jump on in. Show off the many intricacies of the
Yeah. Planets. I think that's a 3D Kobayashi Maru, Gold Press Latinum, or...
two gold press platinums.
Yes. Either gold or the token we have, which is
Yeah.
gold on a bed of purple.
Okay. It looks like Jeff is locked in.
At long last, I'm
Folians,
locked in.
Objective. Robert, and I need to bring this up to Chris, but we don't have the new mine template in that box.
We do or do not?
We do not.
Oh, interesting.
It's
I'll have to
all
look at it.
the original mines. Both of the
It's a different. It's jagged. Yeah.
the jagged ones are in there, but the smooth mine is not.
Okay. So I'm going to do my Demon Soul
Yeah,
thing here.
so planning phase. I have initiative. I have 0 planning phase triggers. Jeff, would you like to activate anything during the planning phase?
Yes, I'm gonna spend a Demon Soul here to reveal Alana Taurus,
Okay.
and I'll get rid of this card, which is 2 luck.
Well, I feel this was well planned. I feel there's communication among players.
I will say I was not disappointed to see a Dominion fleet opposite me until I saw the strength of it and I realized that my puny little Balana effect is something to feel good about, but it's not something to feel great about.
Any other planning phase actions?
I guess I can do Cork at the start of any phase, right?
Correct.
Anytime, yeah. Okay, no, that's good.
Okay. So I do not have, okay, activation phase. Let me see if I have any activation phase things. I don't think I do. So do you have any activation phase triggers, Jeff?
Just my Demon Soul, which I already did. I'm afraid.
Got it. Excellent. Okay.
Oh, you did
On
use these.
to movement. You have your 2 4s, so you are free to move in the order of your choosing.
Okay, I'll start with my Burrell. So I have to hover when I see the button, and that's
Yeah,
when
it's right in the center. Yeah. No, 3 bank right.
So I'm going to get this over with. And I'm going to echo. Echo.
Gonna echo.
So echoing is on your ship, on the board. You have the 1, 2, 3 echoes, and then you have forward, center, or back at the very bottom. So on your movement card for the Burrell?
Yeah.
At the very bottom?
Okay, I'm going to...
Yeah.
I'll go with the echo 2 and forward.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, and my weapon will also reveal a bank right, or also a bank. So 3 rights.
Okay.
And I'll take this.
Excellent. So my Vorta is going to move. He does a 3 bank right. 3 bank right. So put some orange there. Range. Interesting. Sorry. Again, thinking about what I want to do. Oh, movement. You crazy things. I don't think I'll get there.
Can I suggest taking the fleet action and going after Lursa?
Yeah, that is a strong option. I have actually going out for Damon Solak, right? That
That's another
no
good one.
prize.
It's because he doesn't want you targeting Gar.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly.
Thanks, David. That's great.
Yeah.
Give away all my tricks here.
Jeff, for what it's worth, I was begging for you to sensor echo to the right instead of the left.
Yeah. So.
Oh, because he would turn in towards the board. Yeah.
I had no idea which way he was turning, but I was just like, if you go to the right, he's probably not heading that way.
It's fun to face people who aren't cloaked and can echo the reposition. I like this. If only I had done that, though.
Yeah, okay, so that'll be fine. Okay, so.
Oh, wait, he's got that aft weapon on his thing.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, that's to be caught. So I am not going to activate Romulan pilot. Order commander, I am going to. Oh, there we go. After the ship performs a green maneuver, which I did not, target a friendly Gemini ship within range 1. That ship may perform a target lock as a free action. So the only ship within range 1 is a battleship. So the battleship will take a target lock onto Loris Burrell.
Except he's.
Wait, I thought you said you did not do a green maneuver. You did do a green maneuver?
No, but that's a ship ability, right? So after the ship performs a target lock action, a target. Oh, right. Got it. Okay. So I'd have to perform as an action the target lock, and I did not perform a green action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, the Burrell's been cloaked.
Oh, gosh, that's right. That would. Fine, we're just taking a battle station then. Fine.
So let's simplify all the rules disputes right now and just say
There we
you
go.
can't target lock.
You can't target lock. Okay, Damar. 3 bank right. And this is going to take me an hour to figure out as well. Right.
Yeah, because now he has multiple ships to shoot.
Yeah. Let's see.
Which Damar? Ah, that Damar.
So you can potentially run in a pilot and reach my car.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking.
As I was looking at these fleets and trying to figure out how I could possibly survive, it seemed like the only thing I could do is get in your way.
Right, but it'd still be a dice roll for you. So that would be the other.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. For Madrid, yeah.
Yeah, for Madrid. So it's not a guaranteed lock. But here I actually think I have to do it. Let's see. No. Okay. So I will not go Romulan pilot. We will activate Damar. After the ship performs a maneuver, place 2 time tokens. Time token.
So you got the time tokens from over there.
Yep, got time tokens.
Those go on Damar.
Yeah, those go on Damar.
And so that just refers to his ability is time token now. Nothing else about him.
Correct. Yeah, the captain's skill remains the same.
But now he's just a blank skill 7 captain.
Correct.
And elites would still be accessible.
Elite talents would still be accessible. He doesn't have that. Okay, and then so the border commander gets an evade token and a scan token. Evade token and scan. He is loaded up. Oh. Okay, and then the ship itself, with Damar himself, let's see, place beside this ship. Oh, sorry. So Damar gets the evade token, and border commander gets the free action token.
The targeted ship gets the free action.
Yeah, and then Damar is going to take the battle station.
No, Robert, I'm not trying to be an active judge here.
Yeah, you can. No, go ahead. Go for it.
Damar does say target up to 2 friend. Oh, Jem'Hadar attack ships.
Ships, yeah.
That I missed the word attack.
That is a Jem'Hadar battleship, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I thought it was just saying Jem'Hadar ships, which
is there anything that does that
in and of itself?
I don't think there's anything that does that. A Jem'Hadar ship.
No, yeah, these are all like attack ship cards, which is
right. I guess the idea is to put Damar on like a battleship or a battle cruiser,
right,
and let him target the bugs.
Yeah, or have a swarm of bugs, right? So you run
because we're only playing 100 points here.
Yeah. Okay, go for it, Gressel.
I'm afraid I don't remember what I did, so that's how locked in.
3 straight. Let's see it.
I would not rule it out.
Robert, you're not rooting for the right thing. 3 come about. 3 come about.
Wanted to leave. Oh, that might be a bump. Thanks for that. That might be a bump.
Oh.
Well, he goes back.
Really? I think he.
Oh, he totally.
I landed in the notch here. I'm not sure I landed.
Okay, hit undo and do it
hang
again.
on. What you can see. So let's stop for a second. What you can see is that the ship is tilted slightly. Also, if you hover over it, the base lights up, and you'll see that the base is over the W of the weapon. So if you undo your movement, don't touch anything, gents. If you undo your movement, click undo. And then if you do it again, when you watch, you'll notice the ship jostle as it goes over it. So go ahead and do the 3 bank again. And you'll notice
a little noise too.
Yeah, so you'll notice it tip a little bit when it lands on there.
Yeah.
What I'm wondering is if maybe there's no plastic under it and it's only resting on cardboard. Hard to tell that.
So when you highlight it, it brings out that white base, which kind of shows that
It
it's
only goes to there.
that it's
All
kind
right.
of resting on top. So sometimes it is
So
close.
what's
You're
that?
right, Jeff. But here, and David can make, but it looks like it's on the
Oh
wide of
yeah.
the
I
Dutch
mean,
for weapon.
this is
That's
about as
about right.
close as you can get to not making the maneuver.
Yeah.
And if
This
it
is where
wasn't
it's
for
weird.
tabletop, you might actually be able to get away with that one. But
Oh, on tabletop, the other player would never be able to see you nudge that into the crevice.
yeah. No. So
So this is like the one time where you need to use it, right? You don't need to, but
Yeah, you can hover that over. You'll notice also here that backing the Gressel into the notch of the 3 would definitely take it on top of the weapon 0.
oh wait, but there's only 15-degree things here, right? So it's not like a real life where you would spin it just a little bit to pull it back.
you can actually do it with a mouse.
Oh! Are you trying to back it up?
Yeah.
If you're just trying to back it up, just do it by hand. Just eyeball it.
Okay.
However you like. And while we're all zoomed in staring at things, very good model jobs, Chris. Chris did a great job on these.
Oh yeah.
Jeff, what you
Oops.
can do is you can turn it just a little.
I think it's only 15-degree increments, isn't it, David? That's what I'm saying.
It's about 15-degree increments, yeah.
Yeah.
But Jeff, you need not worry. This turn might be disastrous for me as well. So
Okay, good.
we can marvel in our incompetence together.
All right.
I guess while I'm here.
But you lose your action too, so.
Yeah.
But you can at least see how badly you're set up. At least that
You know what,
ship's
that-
defensive.
Can I just say that Zindi weapon has a really big base?
Yeah.
It's not a big buy.
All right. Well, so I guess there's.
Don't you wish more ships in the game had a big base?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. That's why I like running this.
You know, like
Guess while I'm
Jem'Hadar battle cruiser or battleship, whichever one's bigger.
Oh yeah, that would have been nice.
The scimitar. That definitely
Why
should
am I
have
not
had a
seeing
large
that?
base.
So, oh no, it was this one I was wondering about.
Ha! You can
that.
have multiple arcs.
No, look at that.
Just one of them has to be from a large base.
Oh, right.
I'm just saying your bug on the edge is out of my arc. So
Oh, you're checking the arcs for.
I'm gonna
okay,
turn that off.
Are we ready? We're ready
Yep,
for disaster?
I'm done. I took my action and oh yeah, did you do something clever here?
Yeah, 4 bank. Let's see where this puts me.
Oh no.
Whew.
Woo! Look at that. Smooth as silk. But Gressel is.
Don't be going after Carr.
I
This
can't.
is your big chance to go after Damon Salah.
Well, the
It's
interesting
now or
thing-
never.
Yeah, but so you're going to get the disruptor bombardment off, which is going to be pretty impressive.
Yeah, not really, because it's got to be an arc.
Oh, it goes through the front arc?
I don't know if I can put. Can I place it on the planet? It doesn't even matter now. Yeah, it goes in the
Yes,
front arc.
you can place it on a planet. I don't care. There's nothing about this card.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, okay.
There's nothing about this card that says it can't be put on a planet.
So your range, you have 0.
It's like you can drop cloaked mines on a planet.
Yeah.
Does it
I
make
thought you were talking
thematic
about the
sense?
craziness
No.
of another card. Let's see.
If anything, it's just that the weapon, the mines, the disruptor bombardment is a orbital weapon.
So I take a battle station and then I target lock. You were correct. I target lock, so lock.
Oh no, I meant Madrid. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
No,
So just so people know, also when you push the target lock button, you do only actually get one target lock because it's pre-programmed with your ship name. So when you dump it next to somebody and hover over it, you can tell, which is nice. So we don't have two target locks in the game. So
it does reduce a bit of clutter.
it does. It sometimes creates confusion, but neither here nor there.
Yeah, you
Okay,
just have to
so
adapt a little bit.
yeah, let me see if I got my free actions. Okay. So we are moving to combat phase. To begin combat phase, I have initiative. So I will activate my 2 tactical command reticles and all power to weapons.
Hmm. Okay, so that means for the next 2 rounds, you're going to have to do a green maneuver.
Correct. And the
As the
only
first of the
maneuver,
3-time token.
yeah,
And your only green maneuvers are straight.
straight's correct.
I think, yeah, if you did a 3 straight every round, you might. No, even then, you're not going to fly off the board.
Well, you might hit this big planet, though.
Yeah.
This
That doesn't
one,
come to me.
this one at the
Yes.
bottom.
Because it's my home territory, I elect to rule on which things are planets and which are not.
You would like to rule
With
this
the celestial
area
bodies.
as a planet.
We dub thee a non-celestial body.
In fact, you may have bumped some of my home. I guess.
I think I'm clear of all your little asteroids.
To which Robert goes, and then this, and this,
Yeah.
and this,
I flew through them all and I took that
and
damage.
this, and this. These are all asteroids, including this and this.
Okay. So that was my combat move, my combat choices. Do you have any you'd like to take for combat phase?
Yes. I would like to reveal my card under Quark.
Okay.
Ooh, it's an
Which is
interface.
interface.
No.
And I guess while I'm here, so this is interesting. So you have you're at range 3.
Correct. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, where's your? Oh yeah, that's right. You jumped ahead, so it's not hanging behind the. So range 3. So I'm going to get 1 defense die, and you're rolling 9.
Yeah, with battle stations, target lock, and a conversion off of Roqua.
I would really like to buy up battle stations, but I'm not sure I should. Yeah. I wish. Well, anyway.
You don't have to spend it. Just saying.
Well, no, you're going to Madreb me next round.
Oh, that's true.
I almost wish I had a little
you
more
can
defense
clear
on
off.
this ship. This would have been a good time to have the named weapon.
But you saved 2 points, right? Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the difference. Pretty exciting. Okay,
I
I guess
so Damar also has a shot on you, and he attacks before Silla as well.
Force select here. Yeah, that's my problem. Oh, and Damar is which one? You've got a.
Damar's over here. He gets he
Got a
rolled
battle
3,
station.
and then he gets a +1 because he's within the Jem'Hadar attack ship, and then I tactical command reticle, so he's at 5 dice this turn.
All right. Well, as much as I'd like a devastating attack, I think I need to invade here. Try and survive until my attack.
So the other thing is, if I do kill the weapon 0, your lone hunts activate.
Good point. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this.
I mean,
That was a key part
that's
of my
one way to
strategy,
look
huh?
at the silver lining.
Okay, yeah, I'll take an evade.
Okay. Do you have any other pre-combat? Or not pre, do you
Yeah,
have any
I pretty
combat
much
based
used all
orders?
my stuff here. Yeah.
Okay. So we move to firing. My 9 is the highest. So I will target the weapon 0. Oh, my shields. Let me flip my shields too. I forgot that. There we go. Shields are down. So I have 6 as my base, and then I have 3 from the all power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I will re-roll 3 dice off the target block.
And you have a Bohica reroll coming up?
And I have a Bohica.
Ooh.
Just go
Well,
triple
that one's
crit
good.
off a you. Wow.
I'll take that. And then I will spend the battle stations to convert.
When I grow up, I want to roll dice like Robert.
So pushing E takes the button to an, and I forget why. Oops.
Pushing E what?
C6. No. There's so if you look at the my dice are bouncing around. Hang on, there we go. Let's try that again. 6. Okay. So also when you hover over the dice, you will notice numbers, and you can push the corresponding number on a die to turn it to that face.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So when you have a battle station, which is what, a 2?
I think it's
a
a
1?
5.
5. Yeah. So when you have a 5, you can just quickly hit 6, and that rotates it over.
Yeah. 1 is a crit.
Yeah. So that's just a faster way to interface as well with changing.
I don't even know how you would physically do that. Is there a way to physically do it other than what you just said?
That's a good
Yes.
question. I don't know.
Oh, you right click and go to rotation value.
Yeah.
Oh, you pick it that way.
Yeah. That's one. Okay.
What Robert just described as a shortcut.
Yes.
Yeah. So roll that evade.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I had already written off my hopes here.
No, you get to survive this.
Yeah, 3 out of 8 times.
No.
Oh, so close.
Okay. So I leave it to you if you want to take the damage cards or not. I do not particularly mandate people grab damage cards.
I will just remove my ship from play.
Okay. Okay. Loris is a 4. So Damar will attack next. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. Because base 3, the ship's ability gives it 4. Tactical command reticle gives it 5, and then range 1 gives it 6. So crit, and then I'll spend my battle stations. Yeah, it's a 1. That's that. Oh, also if a die is ever cocked, you can actually hover over, and it'll show you what number it's intended to be on. So then you can just correct that way too.
Is that how you do cocked ones? You don't pick it up and re-roll it?
In this simulator, yeah, we just look at what number it's intended to be, and then just take.
And is that the same thing that would happen if you just pick it up and slide it over a little bit? It'll go on to that number? Or...
Correct. Yes. Yeah.
But it is better to look at the number.
Yeah.
You know, on Sunday.
Did you roll an extra for range 1?
Yeah, I did. It was 6 dice total. So 2 hits and a crit.
Okay.
I'd
you
start
get
by
5
deleting
dice?
that die. It didn't have any. It didn't have any evades in it.
Yeah. So you get 5, right?
Yeah. Oh, I guess you can't control C.
You can. It's because you're hovering over the map. You can't do it as well. If you do it off board, it works a little bit better. Yeah, but what I just get in the habit of doing is grabbing the dice and then deleting the dice when I'm done. So, but to each player his own decision.
Oh, I keep green dice that keep rolling evades.
No.
Do you know how hard those are to find? See? Look at Jeff.
There we go.
Yeah,
So
quite good enough for
one interface generator.
All right, I will spend my interface generator.
Unless you just wanted to take a hit and a crit. Probably not. There's probably a direct hit looming in
No,
that
didn't you
deck.
hit me for? Oh yeah, well, yeah, and then the interface doesn't help me, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. No,
Okay.
it's with only 3 hull, it's kind of a use it now or don't use it.
Yeah. So border commander's at a 5 to your 4. So I have 3 attack normally, and then 1 from the command reticle. And that's it. So I roll 4 dice. I have a scan, so you'll be down 1.
On the burrow.
Yeah, the burrow. And we understood that card did not have an attack. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think I can place the.
Because that should have happened before Damar attacked. So
Yeah, the way
I screwed up in jumping to Damar before.
the way I understand that is no ships are within range 1 of that mission token.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh,
yes,
but he put the token down. He spent it. Time tokens on that card.
I'm good to go.
Okay. Okay.
I have rapid reload.
Nice. Okay. So 4 dice from the border commander. 1 crit and 3 hits. And then you're at 4 dice.
see, Jeff, you made a fatal
right.
error. You re-rolled the same bad dice.
And then
I should have listened.
No, see what you're supposed to do is highlight and then press R a couple of times.
We have these
Now, see, that's
trick
not any
dice at the
better.
kid
But
spot
that was me
where
rolling.
one of them always comes a 4 and the other always gets a 3. And we realized that a few rounds into a game of Settlers of Catan, it was getting a little suspicious. Legit dice. All right,
Okay.
another gone ship.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
That's right.
Time ran out. Should we call this game?
I'll leave that to
I'll
the
leave it to
losing
Jeff.
player.
Oh, I'd like to go one more round.
Okay. So during end phase, I will take off time tokens from cards.
To be fair, we did set it shorter.
Yeah, we went 45 minutes instead of an hour. And we've been chit-chatting the day away.
And I think this
Yeah,
does
I think
inform something for our tournaments. I think we may still want to keep it at an hour, especially while people are learning Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah, hour's perfectly fine.
Once people are real familiar with it, then we can knock it down. But I've even found, so when I've done hour time games, I can get in 6-ish rounds. And to me, that still feels like a normal game.
Yes.
45 minutes starts to push. Now, granted, that was with me running both sides.
Yeah.
But 15 minutes less if I had somebody running the other side. I guess I could speed that up another round, but there's still a point where certain things.
The other point is that during a day event, you're looking to get all 3 games in. But if we're talking more sort of asynchronous events where
right, yeah, if we play this async,
games.
which I don't know, I really don't know what we'll end up doing. I think it's
Hmm.
a lot easier to have people say, okay, hey, here's our day, block your day. But
Oh yeah, that's true.
there's a certain benefit to a little bit of async too, because I mean, I guess we can always make a poll out of that. Because I know some people are working weekends would be more open to evening play, and you can be a little more flexible with things. And
Another option is to play a fixed number of rounds rather than a fixed time.
yeah,
I don't know whether that's ever been done. But
you can say, hey, all games go
balance things out a little bit. I don't know
7
what you're
rounds.
doing. What are we on? Turn 2, 3?
This is round three.
Turn 3. It's turn 3. Thanks. Wanted that green maneuver. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, though. Do that, but I'm going to be outside of range 1.
So yeah, I'm gonna come up with some name for this. It's gonna be like the battle of
The Battle of Quadrant 32B.
yeah, or the
We
battle
could
of
just consign this to the annals of history and maybe not come back to it.
Yeah, it's
Well,
funny.
We'll see what happens on this round.
Yeah. I think I just got to stick to what I want to do, which sucks.
yeah. If the Dominion goes, this might become the liberation of.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
I'm not sure who gets to write the history books here.
The victors. And no, I'm not talking about John.
Although you did give me a long time to mine these planets, so
We tried our best.
tread lightly.
This is going to be your heroic comeback.
Yeah. Well, now's the time for it.
Yeah. Okay. So, Board Commander will go first. Oh, sorry. Any planning phase things?
I don't think I have anything left to do here.
Any activation phase triggers?
Nope. I got nothing.
4 forward.
But I will point out that, as was said previously, my lone hunts are now active.
That is true. So, oh shoot, I bumped the ship. That sucks.
What happened?
No, I clicked the base and the ship model bumped a little bit. I'm going to activate Romulan Pilot to do a 2 bank.
And run away.
So I get a scan token for that. You're umming, David?
No, I'm saying oh.
Yeah, and then as an action, I activate Madrid.
Okay. So I want to roll.
You want a battle station on an evade die. So you get 2 evade dice.
Okay. 2 evade dice, and there's 2 battle stations on this?
Yes, there's 2 battle stations on each one.
So you just need to hit a battle station.
Or this is when
David, would you like to do the honors here? I hear
No.
you're really good at rolling dice.
I would not like to be guilty.
I strongly recommend you get 2 evades. This is the perfect time.
Oh yeah. That's
Jeff,
right.
what I
called
would
evade
recommend
dice.
doing is highlight and hit R multiple times. Really shake the dice up.
All right.
Don't just roll once. That has never helped anybody.
Oh, I was going to turn off gravity so my dice just keep going up in the air, but it doesn't look like I have the ability to do that. So somebody even
And just
foresaw
put
that.
perpetuity.
All right, I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Oh, see, Jeff, you just rolled once. I
Do
said
that
you
again.
gotta
Let's see
roll,
some.
roll,
There you
roll.
go. Get some good R's in there. Juggle them a little bit.
See, it's got to juggle.
I-
Keep mix.
So, David, I'm supposed to not let you roll, but I am supposed to follow your rolling advice.
Yes.
Absolutely.
See, look.
That would have been nice.
Come on, you need like 5 quick hits.
That's okay. I don't need car.
or lone hunt.
Or lone hunts.
Yeah. Or the other lone hunt.
David, quick roll question. His captain skill has now changed to 1.
Yes.
Have
At
we-
the
Yeah, we're in
start of
that.
combat.
Okay,
We're
so
in the activation phase, so I'm still.
Right.
You're still at
Captain
eight.
skill gets set
Well,
at the
attack class.
start of every phase.
That's right. Okay.
That's what I know. There are a few rules that I know
Yeah.
that I will like. I will die on this hill that I know. Others I'm not willing to die on the hill, but that is one that I know.
Come back, ping. There we go.
So what just happened there? Did you run in pilot? Oh, wrong.
Yeah, I just wrong and piloted the wrong ship. And then we'll take a battle station. Okay, you're 8.
Okay.
Red come about.
Possibly. Let's see. That's this ship. So 3 ahead.
Yep. And
Nice.
then flip around.
I was really worried when I saw that other ship there. Okay, so I come about. I do by doing a 3 ahead, and I tap that
You
little
push the come about
spin
button.
around button.
Yeah.
The loop.
Oh, it's
You could
Yeah,
also
really
do two
aggressive to do
90s.
is surviving. You can what?
You can do two 90s.
Oh, rotate it. Yeah. Okay.
But the come about.
How did you
symbol
do
would
that
be-
so fast?
I
How
just
did you do that at 90 degrees at a time? Oh, those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also grab your ox too.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna.
I made the Gressroll dance.
Okay. And then now at Ducat level 7, we do a 5 straight. Here we go. And then I target lock battle station. I have my 360 weapon.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. This would have been a good time to still have R.
or which ones?
in my lone hunts. R in my lone hunts.
Oh yeah, that's really good
Yeah.
time for hard to be alive.
If only you could roll like David on evade dice.
Yeah.
And who would ever want you to do that?
Yeah. Okay. I am disabling. Oh, I did a roll boo boo.
What?
Cannot do white maneuvers. Let's try that again.
Ooh.
Ooh, 3.
If the planet is still.
I still think I got it.
Oh,
Oh.
I guess this is when you could draw that little. Just looking at it.
Oh yeah, you can hold tab, but
Because it's the closest distance that's in our.
the tip of your ship, right here, I'd imagine, is the closest.
So that's out of your R.
It's at well, the arc line's actually crossing over your ship for whatever reason.
No, I know that I'm being hit. I was talking about what the planet obscures.
Oh, got it.
If you draw a closest thing to see if the planet obscures you, or if you have to only draw a line within your arc.
Yeah. Oh, so no, it's not within your arc. It's at point to point.
Okay.
Yeah. So technically, I should roll 9 dice, but I cheated, so I'm just gonna roll 7. And I'm just
Alright,
giving my half weapons because I did bad things.
It's okay, it gets over soon.
Okay, target lock. 2 dice reroll. And then I will convert that to a hit.
I gotta add that card to my my list of
The all-power
cards of the
weapons one?
week.
Yeah. I got a nice illustration here too.
Yeah, I tried running
Okay.
this with Sutherland combos because because your shields are down, it's pretty vulnerable, especially the high captain skills. So, yes, Sutherland would be able to absorb one of those attacks. So this was a secondary attack, a secondary weapon. So if it's range 3, you wouldn't get that die. So you get your 1 die. Is that correct?
No, I have an enhanced durability.
Oh,
So
it's
to
improved deflector. Oh wow, you do have a lot of.
Yeah.
oh, did I remember to give
Oh,
myself
yeah.
back shields?
No, you got it.
Plus, you've got your named ability.
Okay, so I'm going
Yeah,
to
you
disable
cancel all
one
these
shield.
Let's see what
Cancel.
damage I actually get through.
I think I'll cancel one of the crits.
Yeah.
Are there any?
You want to roll first, right? Then you have to roll defense.
The
It says
rest
modify
rolls
attack
named is a
dice.
when attacking.
Oh, got it.
It
Okay.
says
Or
modify
modify
attack
attack.
dice.
Oh, got it.
So I'm going to move this
So
one out
you
of the way
have
here.
to do it.
You can just delete it.
Oh, that's right. That's what you do.
Yeah.
I guess technically he has to modify. He has to cancel before you re-roll. But
Would that matter initiative?
no, it's anytime you make. So when you roll, your opponent modifies your dice, then you modify your dice.
Oh, right.
I don't really remember where that one came from, but I don't think
All the things we do
that's a
wrong.
good. I guess it might actually matter.
It's
Does anyone remember?
the times that matter are very few and far between.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess I'm rolling 1 die.
2, correct? Because you have your
Two dice. Right.
Yeah. Not improved deflector, but you have your enhanced durability.
All right. So I tap R a bunch of times. And
Bunch of
eventually I
times.
let go long enough.
Yeah.
Or
Sing
as
the-
long as they haven't landed.
While you do it, and then and preferably sing it out loud.
See?
Look at that.
Woohoo!
You see? So 2 more. We'll come over here. Delete 2 more. Boop. So now we're down to 4.
And I also have improved deflector screens, so I can
So cancel another one.
cancel another one. And so that's before taking damage.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right? Yeah, compare results.
So you take 3.
Now you're only taking 3.
I hover over my shield and I just hit point.
Okay. Okay.
However, there's still some other ships at play here.
Yeah,
So-
just a few.
The 6th will get a plus. So it's base 3. The 6th ability
So-
being within range 1 gives it 4 dice, and then being range 1 gives it 5 dice.
So am I attacking at skill 1 or 0?
You do not have a captain, therefore you're skill 1, right?
Yeah, skill
I don't
1.
know.
Because a no-name skill 1 comes in. The only way to get to 0 is with either communications failure, crit, or a skill 1 with like Q or Decker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. So before I get to modify dice, Jeff, would you like to modify my dice? Can he? Are these?
He cannot.
I cannot grass roll, but I can. That's during the compare results step.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yes,
improved
it's
deflector, he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I cannot modify your dice.
So I have a scan token, so you roll 1 die now. and then you'll improve deflector one of them, correct?
Right.
So I had 4 hits.
So now you have 3 hits.
Ooh,
Hey, look, you
yeah.
live.
Yeah, 4.
No, that was before IDS.
Oh, that was before.
Yeah, he's
I
got
think so.
3 now.
Oh, 3 hits. 3 hits. So
Interesting. It kind of works well with aggressive because your improved deflectors did not get discarded at this point because all of your shields are not destroyed.
no, I think they have to be active. Unfortunately,
No, it specifically says destroy. So you don't get its ability. You don't get its ability on my next attack, but you don't have to discard it. So you will preserve
I see.
for the turn after.
Yeah.
But more importantly, because I have an active shield still, I don't die right now. Right.
Right. Well, you take 3, so you lose your shield. Your last undisabled shield, your last active shield. And then you'll take 2.
All right.
And then it comes down. Order commander range 1.
Just barely.
Range 1. 4 dice with a scan token. So I just need 1 hit. So this is.
I have 2 green. I got 1 green.
No, you lose. Oh, it's enhanced durability.
Yeah, that's different. That's IDS.
Yeah, okay.
Enhanced durability.
So I need 2 hits. 50-50. 50-50. Let's give this a good roll. There we go.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Oh yeah, because of the scan token.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was easy.
That's how the game goes.
Yeah. You suffered the fate of not having captain skill.
Yeah, definitely.
You suffered the fate of the bump your first turn and trying to pilot away from combat. Did you put in the wrong maneuver that turn, Jeff?
No. I was. See, as soon as you Madred me, I'm a lot weaker, so I was hoping to stay out of range, which was not likely. But it seemed like my only tactical advantage was that I could attack through the planet with bombardment. So I was trying to keep the planet between you and me.
Okay. Did somebody modify the gravity?
Yeah.
Nice.
Modify what? Okay.
The gravity. Would you like gravity back?
There you go. Well, we will end as
Not
all
now
good
that the
games.
game's over.
Bye.
Is that the winner's prerogative?
It is winners. Usually the losers, but
yeah, that's okay.
As I've said, this is the way every tabletop simulator game should end. It's with the table flip.
Okay, gentlemen, that was a pretty good hour. Hopefully, everybody learned something.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That was fun.
So David will post this, and then hopefully we will be good to go for Fremont tournaments ever so soon.
That is the hope. All right.